All right, welcome in, guys. Second game of tonight's doubleheader. These guys this is their bowl game. It's the last game of the regular season. Not going to be going to a bowl game, so they're going to be airing it out. Have nothing to lose, everything to gain. And we heard that Fam's got a good recruiting class, but he needs his dub to keep his job, maybe. So a little extra incentive there. In here tonight with DarkSpecta is not sharing the wings tonight, so.
Tragic.
Give him a bunch of shit and chat about that. Using the air fryer, not sharing, not fair. All right, Florida State's going to kick off first. Doesn't matter.
Friendly fire.
Going to let that go.
Out the back of the end zone. Nice.
Yep, going to get at the 25, and we'll see what happens. J.J. McCarthy under center. It's not Corum, we know. Corum was the dude. This year it's Donovan Edwards, so we'll see what he needs 125 yards in this game to get to 1,000, so that might be something to pay attention to. Nice sunny day, no snow. All right, tight four wide receiver set. Handoff, Edwards, counter, gets to the outside, trying to get to the edge, spins, gets the first down, picks up 11. Nice first play of the game. And we need to do more of that the rest of the game, don't they?
Fender made a good play to not get snuck and ran right by. Took the right angle.
Outside blocking held well, and he got to the edge as quick as he could. See if they want to dial up here on their next play, all the way out to 36 now.
Crowd seems rather festive right now.
Beautiful sunny day. Feels like it's in Michigan, but it's and I was going to say, where's the snow? But it's Florida. Fake handoff. McCarthy drops, throws, in route to Anthony. Caught, first down, 14 yards, just shy of midfield. 2 plays, 25 yards. Gotta love that.
Good play right there.
Nice little fake there. Spun. Got that guy cutting on the inside. We're used to those out routes. I think Brusoe's the only one that abuses the in routes instead. All right, got 2 to the right, tight end left with the fullback this time. McCarthy, quick drop, looks, pressure on his left, and gets rid of it just in time for it to be incomplete.
Just fast enough to get it up before he got sacked.
Yep, that pressure was coming hard from his right, and there was another one just breaking loose on the left, so he's lucky he got that away. Bring up 2nd down and 10 on their own 49. Hear that Florida State band going nuts. Those drums drive me insane in this game. All right, 4 receiver set. McCarthy, handoff, Edwards, straight up the middle. Oh, looked like he had a bigger hole than that, and he only picks up 2. Great block shot by the defensive line.
Yeah, looked like he had a lot of yards up the middle to be made. Got clipped, though.
Looked like he had 2 or 3 holes to pick from, too, and it just collapsed immediately.
Right.
All right, first 3rd down of the game, just on the other side of midfield on the Seminoles 49, coming out with 4 wide receivers, trips to the left. McCarthy drops, pressure in his face, throws, gets it off to Edwards, just perfectly timed, and he's going to be shy of the first down, only gets 6. He's lucky he got that ball off.
Yeah, I thought he was about to get splattered. Just made it.
See what they want to do here. 4th and 2, nothing to lose.
Are we punting or are we going?
Got to go for it, Johnny. Got to go for it. All right, they're going to go for it. And
sheesh.
Decline the penalty. He says, hell no. You ran outside. I'm taking this penalty and getting the cheap first down. All right, well, we don't have to worry about the 4th down conversion. He got it on the flag, so.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Hey, Florida State saw a cheerleader, man. He was up the sideline, and let's go get her. All right, we got 2 tight ends to the left. Big power I formation. McCarthy, fake handoff, rolling to his right, looking, throwing deep down the right side, and batted down in the end zone. Had to wait. Wasn't sure who was going to catch that.
Good deflection. That was 50-50 ball. Could have went either way.
Yeah. Little prime time couldn't hang on. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 38. They're moving the ball pretty well until they started throwing the ball. See what they want to do here. Handoff, nope, fake, and he runs into 2 defenders. Probably should have handed that ball off. I don't know if he missed the button and misread it or what, but no gains. Going to bring up a long 3rd and 10.
So we got a defender trying to guess the snap count. And he's getting damn close.
Yeah, he had 3 guys in the backfield. All right, trips right on the wide side. Clemens by himself on the left. Like they're pressing the outside receivers. McCarthy making some changes. Drops. Floats it out to the side. Walker gets it. It's going to be short. 6-yard gain. And another 4th down decision.
What are we going to do this time?
Did you see that end playing contain out there too? He was just standing out in space saying, run, please run.
Just waiting.
Looks like they're going to go for a 50-yard field goal here. Yeah, I didn't see the wind. Looks like it's blowing pretty hard. The gauge says it's in his face 2 miles an hour, but the flags look like it's going 900 miles an hour the opposite direction.
Oh, wow.
So figure that out. All right, ball down, kick from the 50, from the 40, a 50-yarder sneaks over. It's good.
Got it.
On the board first, so there you go. Yeah, that was really strange. The meter says, there's just a tiny wind. Look at those flags. They're just ripping like it's a hurricane.
Yep.
All right, Robbins with the boot. About halfway in the end zone, bringing it out, straight up the middle, looking for a hole, gets to the outside. Nice block. That one guy took out 2 guys.
Uh-oh.
Up the 40, 45, drags him down just before he got to the 50. That block was great. He took out 2 guys with one little push.
Open up that side of the field for him on the return.
Yep. So now they're all the way out near midfield themselves. So Florida State getting a short field on their first drive. Let's see what Manziel wants to do. Their running attack is like a four-headed monster here. Manziel's their main QB. 4 receivers tight QB. Handoff, runs into his offensive lineman, pulling around, and tries to break 2 other tackles. Ends up getting 2 on the play. Toafili should have had more than that. His own guy took care of it for Michigan.
Yeah, it looked like he had more yards to gain up the field. Just got stuck in the pile.
And Manziel's going to try and be a little more careful with the ball. Has 23 touchdowns, but 25 picks. So he needs to be dynamic and not reckless, though. So see what he does here. Same formation, 4 receivers, tight. Quick drop, looking, pressure in his face, thumps it back and throws it out of bounds.
Good throwaway. Had nothing going there.
3rd down and 8. He might have had a guy over the middle, but the pressure was on him so quick he had no time to look.
Right.
All right, 3rd down and 8. Their first 3rd down of the game. Great field position. They got to convert here and keep this drive going. Michigan wants to stop and get the ball back and try and get this to a 2-score game right away. Since he's in the lab trying to figure out which play.
Yeah, he's got some weapons over there, so they can get it done.
Mr. Bowen back. He's not injured still, is he? He's back, right?
I think he's back. I'm not positive, though.
All right, Manziel in the shotgun. Play clock down to 5. Snap, drops, looks, pressure, rolls out. 2 guys chase him, tosses it over the middle and hit a man open, and he missed him. Wow.
Good luck, too. Pressure moved him off the spot.
That Michigan pressure
had him.
Yeah, that pressure was in his face fast, and luckily he can get out and around it, but he was off by a couple yards on that pass. So they're going to punt. Unless they run a fake, right? Whoa, line drive's going to skip at the 20.
Get it?
And, it went out. It went sideways. Where did it go out? At the 3. What a punt. Look at that sideways bounce at the end.
That was awesome. Got him back way up now.
That was a great low line drive. I thought I was going to do that Super Bowl bounce and just skip all the way out of the end zone, but it took a right turn at the 3.
Kind of like he's done that before, huh?
Yeah, hey, helps to practice.
Right.
Talk about practice, man. All right, big set. I formation from their 3. McCarthy under center. Quick drop. Rolls hard to his right. Looking for a man. Looking for room. Gets out to the sideline. Gets knocked out of bounds. Fumbles. No gain. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. He had no one to throw to.
Lucky that was on the sidelines because he fumbled out of bounds.
All right,
Wow,
2nd down
been
and 10.
costly.
Now he had to get out of that pocket immediately because pressure was coming right up the middle.
Right.
Only got trips left on the wide side. Handoff Edwards straight up the middle, gets hit and brought down, only gets 2 on the play. EA's math can't count. So it's 3rd and 7 after a 2-yard gain. So maybe you got 2.5 and McCarthy got a half a yard.
Sheesh.
So
All
3rd and
bad.
7 from the 6. Got to be careful. Don't want to give him a pick 6.
Or get sacked in the end zone. Both are bad. Very, very bad.
Pistol formation. 3 of them. Look at how tight they are to the right side. Drops. Looking. Plenty of time. Deep down the numbers. And dropped. Good defensive coverage on that play. Couldn't get the ball out in front of them. Bring up a 4th and 7. And we're going to see if Florida State's going to bring out the punt block team and try and get to this ball quick.
Fam can't be happy. His quarterback probably left that one short. Pretty sure he wanted that one down the field longer so he could run under it. Tragic pimps.
His quarterback's had a little bit of trouble throwing all year, those deep balls. All right, here's a high kick to the left side, right side of the screen. Oh, Dustin Faircatch misses it. It's going to bounce inside his own 40. And I'm looking at his 94 throw power.
Yeesh.
Kind of short arming it.
Wouldn't expect to see that.
No, he has not thrown like 94 throw power all year. All right, 1st and 10 on their own 37. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Michigan up 3-0. See what they can do this drive. I'm sorry, Florida State. I'm looking at Michigan's depth chart over here. Wrong team. I haven't had a shot all night, so I don't know.
Shots. What's wrong with shots?
Yeah. Fake handoff. Gets to the outside. Bowen tries to cut in, and he's not down yet. Finally, picks up 3 on the play. Going to be 2nd down and 7.
And there is CincyBowen.
Yeah, I don't have to look at his number to know who Bowen is. It's like a linebacker out there, quarterback.
Mr. Do Everything.
Dude's huge and swagged out.
Yes, sir.
All right, 2nd and 7 from the 40. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. 3-0 Michigan. That was Bowen's first touch of the game. Got Manziel under center now. Fake handoff. Toafili drops, looks, throws. Caught. Harrell picks it off at the 45. I don't know if he was looking for the out route, but the linebacker just jumped up. Maybe didn't see him. That's our first turnover of the game.
Welcome to the land of the Superman linebacker.
I believe I rage quit a game against the CPU. not in this league. Against it was my Maryland team that I'm messing around with playbooks with, and yeah, I quit that damn game and said,
Superman linebackers will do it.
Clark Kent can take a fucking hike. All right, 3 receiver set. Handoff to Edwards, looking for a hole, gets one, cuts inside, stays on his feet, bounces off 2 guys, picks up 8. He's 2nd down and 2. Nice run.
Good spin move. More importantly, he held on after the hit stick tackle.
Yeah, the hole opened up. You had a lead blocker. Didn't go down on first contact. A lot of good things for Michigan on that play.
Only 2 yards a game for a first now.
Closing in on 1 minute left here in the first quarter. It's been moving pretty quick. Pistol formation, 3 receiver set, tight end, Bredesen there on the left.
Back at the line of scrimmage.
McCarthy drops, drifting, looking, pressure throws, Clemens. Oh, it's batted down, threw it into double coverage. Very lucky that wasn't picked. Again, that was not a throw by a 94 throw power.
94 throw power, I don't see it.
That ball was floating.
Yes, it was. Surprising.
I'm going to go look and see if I can find what his strength is because that'll affect it too. Doesn't show me on here. Let's go to the roster page. All right, I formation. McCarthy drops, drifting to his right, looking, rolling hard, stops, throws over the middle. Bresson's got it inside the 20, down to the 10, inside the 10. 28 yards, big first down. I don't know how he picked him out of the secondary there, but he got rid of that just in time.
No clue. That's great sight by Coach Fam, because I did not see it. And then delivered a dot finally.
All right, first down at the 8. Power, I formation here. Fake handoff. McCarthy drops, looking, throwing over the middle. One-handed snag by Anthony, and he's down inside the 2. 8-yard gain. It's going to be second and goal from the 1. Wow.
Great delivery on that ball and a great catch.
Yeah, Von special for sure. McCarthy has 63 strength, so that might be part of the reason. He's got the arm power, but he doesn't have the strength to get the ball at the right angle, so that might be the problem.
That's tragic.
All right, second and goal from the 1, and we're going to go to the second quarter as time runs out. Back and forth first quarter. Not a lot of scoring, but a lot of action, so. See what this second quarter brings. I've seen a lot of NWO games this year where it was very low scoring in the first half, and then both teams put up like 28 in the second, so. All right, 2 tight end. Hand off to Shea right up the middle, and that's a touchdown walk in for the fullback. And Michigan's extra point away from a 10-point lead.
Does that fullback die?
Yeah. Quick handoff.
Nice.
The 49er pimpin' special.
Absolutely.
Mr. Moody with the kick. All right, 1 second into the second quarter. Michigan up 10-0. See what Florida State can get going here. We've had the ball a couple of times, just haven't been able to move much. 1 turnover, 1 punt. Haven't really done a whole lot on the ground either. So Bowen had a run, Toffoli had a run, and other than that, they've been slinging it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Florida State can get the running game going, or if they're just going to keep slinging it.
You know, Manziel and Bowen and Toffoli have all been running the ball this year, so it's 3-headed monster. Here's a handoff right up the middle. Gang tackle by 3 guys. Only a 1-yard gain on the play.
Defense swarmed to the ball carrier super fast. Only got a yard.
Yeah, defensive line isn't the fastest in the league, but those linebackers and safeties can get in there, get those holes really quick.
Yeah, they do a good job of pursuit, angles, and whatnot.
All right, 2nd and 9. 3 receivers set, tight end to the right. Manziel in the shotgun. Taking his time. Quick drop, pressure hard from the right. Throws it out in the flat to the left and gets dropped right at the 25-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Snuffed out the screen. Hate to see it.
Yeah, they had the line of linebackers drifting to that side of the field, and the edge rush from Manziel's right just came in right away. Got rid of it, but the blocking just couldn't hold up. So 3rd and 10. And they're going to go 5 wide. Manziel making changes. Drop, looking, throwing, caught at the 40, 45, drags, pulls a guy, falls off them, gets all the way out to midfield. It's a nice 3-yard fall forward on that play.
NWO fall forward.
A lot of room in that zone. Found him. Pass rush didn't get to him that time. Good blocking by the O-line.
Yep, stayed in the pocket and just waited for it to open up.
They got to sustain some drives here. And he bails. Looks like a broken play, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage in 2nd and 10. Not sure what was supposed to happen on that play, but whatever it was not happening at all.
Yeah, it looked like a broken play. He did good to get back to the line of scrimmage. Could have been a loss of yards there.
All right, 2nd and 10. Michigan's defense has been a little up and down. Now we got this monster formation splitting out the offensive line with the receivers.
Oh, wow. I think that's something to see.
And tackles are out there with the receivers. Quick drop, pressure in his face, and down he goes. The running back couldn't pick up that edge rush. Loss of 7 is going to bring a long 3rd and 17.
Yeah. Tackle wasn't there. He was out wide. The back missed. So it was hunting season on that play.
All right, now they come out. Is that CincyBowen? Is that him? No, that's Evie. He's just as big. Look how tall he is. My God. He's like he's standing next to my wife out there on the left.
Sheesh.
Get 2 running backs in the backfield. He's a big man, and that's a short corner.
DB looks tiny.
That's huge. And they call timeout. I think I distracted him. Look how big he is. My goodness.
Yeah, he's a giant out there.
It was like a senior against a 7th grader. Jimmy says girthy. That's what she said, Jimmy. All right, 3rd and 17 on their own 42. 4:12 left here in the first half. Again, that man, big man Evie out there on the left.
Yeah, he's out there again.
Manziel drops, looking, got a back held into the block. He's going to take it off the sideline to the 50, cuts it back inside to the 45, tries to power through a guy. It's going to be 3 yards short. Got 14 on the run, 4th down and 3 from the 43. This is a 60-yard attempt if he wants to. Pretty much could assume he's going to go for it here.
That's a great open field cut to pick up almost the yards needed for a 1st down.
Yeah, you expect him to cut outside, right? Not inside.
Mm-hmm.
Outside, they'll just get knocked out of bounds. Even if he fumbles, no big deal. But cutting inside, that's where you get popped and lose the ball. And FSU's going to call their 2nd timeout. Hey, it's the first half. They don't get to carry him over, so might as well use him.
All right. Smoke him if you got him. Be interesting to see what he pulls out for this 4th down.
Mm-hmm. If it's 4th and 3, you figure, oh, they got to throw the ball, but
pretty much.
You hit them with an inside run when they're not expecting it, it can go to the house. And then again, you try to run the ball, and they're like ready for it, and you're like, oh, well, that was stupid. I should have thrown the ball, right? Or at least scramble around. See who's behind the center. Looks like it's going to be Manziel. Anytime Bowen's on the field, you never know what the hell they're going to run.
That is true.
To get the tight end offset there in the backfield. Here's the fake. He's got a lane, big hole, tries to juke the safety. Nice 1st down. You could have drove 2 buses through that hole. That was great blocking.
Yeah, he juked him. He juked past him, but he still got brought down. After he made the clutch run.
And he held on, didn't get hit and fumble. It's always important. Bringing out trips to the right. Manziel's under center this time. Quick drop, looking, throwing, caught underneath and popped, and down he goes for a 1-yard gain. Check his teeth. Wow.
But he held on. He held on. Give him credit. He held on.
I'm not sure he knows where he's at or who he is, but he held on to the ball, so that's good.
Break out the smelling salt.
All right,
2nd down.
All right, 3 receivers tight into the right, halfback left. Manziel in the shotgun. Drops. Good pocket. Throws over the middle into coverage, and it's knocked down. Should have been picked.
Yeah, a lot of covers around that man.
Looks like Moten. That's why he's a DB. Can't catch.
Fortunate for Florida State. He dropped the ball.
All right, 3rd and 9. It's always preaching this spot. Get at least half these yards back if you can't get it all. Now they're in field goal range. Be a 48-yarder from here, so got to figure if he doesn't get the first down, 4 or 5 more yards make a huge difference on a field goal attempt. The wind is at his back. No, is that right? No, it's in his face because they flipped sides, right? So this is the angle that Michigan kicked their field goal in the first quarter. Play clock down to 3, 2, 1. Snap.
Just got it off.
Cincy bailing out to his right. Lefty quarterback rolling right. He's going to cut. No, he throws. Oh, man, at the 5. It's caught. Spins off and down to the 2. Inside the 2. What a throw. Throws across his body. Spins out away from the pass rush. Finds a man inside the 5, and it's 1st and goal.
It's a ridiculous play that an athlete in space can make playing quarterback.
What a hell of a throw.
Right. It was amazing.
1st and goal from the 2. We know what play this is. There's the QB power straight up the middle. No one can bring him down. And there he goes. He just spins and spins and spins like a top, and he's in the end zone. We're an extra point away from this being a 3-point game with 2:28 left in the first half.
Yeah, I saw that one a couple times myself. Hard to stop.
And extra point is good. Yeah, he got me with it once. I stopped him the other time, but he rolled out and hit a man that was like 1,200 yards open in the corner of the end zone. You're not going to run it in. Okay, I'll just throw it over your head. It's okay.
All right.
All right. Kickoff here from the Seminoles. And Michigan's going to try and get more points on the board before they go to the second half. Ranger, big man getting to the outside to the 45-50, down across the 50-yard line. Short kickoff.
Big man on the move.
A little pooch kick. He's trying to get him, very little gain, and the guy almost took it to the house. All right. 1st and 10 on the other side of the 50. If I'm not mistaken, Florida State gets the ball to start the second half.
I think you may be correct, my friend.
Get 2 tight ends to the right, fullback in there. Power I formation. McCarthy drops, looking, drifting to his left. Pressure in his face, throws it away, incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Used up all his time in the pocket before he had to throw it away. Barely got it off, but he got it off.
Smooth
to play another down.
Nice little back pedal and drift to his left, and he just had no one to throw it to.
Yep.
Here's the handoff. Edwards, big hole up the middle, getting met, dropped right around the 44-yard line. Coming up 3rd and 5. It's closing on 2 minutes left. That shotgun full house backfield look.
Is Michigan content to run the ball, run the clock, and just punt, or try to convert and keep a drive going?
That tight 4 receiver set here. McCarthy drop, looking, throwing. Clemens caught, and did he hold on? Yes.
Yes,
First
he
down.
did.
23, 24-yard line. Threw that into double, triple team coverage there. There's at least 2 guys there.
And he threaded the needle. First down.
Maybe those other throws, he just needed more defenders in the area so he could fit it in there tighter.
That's what she said.
KY, what? Here's Edwards straight up the middle, inside the 20. Nice little quick hitter up the gut for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 from the 19 as we close in on 1:10 left here in the first half.
And Michigan's on the move.
Pistol. McCarthy. Hands off. Edwards up the middle. Tries to cut back to the outside. Gets hit and dropped. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 as we're right at 50 seconds and counting. Michigan's got 2 timeouts left. Florida State 1. Michigan
Another big hit by that defender lurking at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like he was going to get more than that. Came in and laid him out. Throwing that power I again. Down to 36 seconds left in the half. McCarthy, big drop, look, throws. And Bredesen, does he hold on? Yes, first and goal at the 6. Florida State trying to rip it out.
I thought it was ripped out, but no, he came down with it.
I kind of had to wait and see what was going on here. No
Right.
huddle. Handoff. Stokes is in the game. He tries to fight his way through. He's not down yet. Now he is. Michigan's going to burn their second timeout with 20 seconds left. It'll be second and goal from the 2.
He damn near slipped loose on that run. After first contact, he broke it.
Couldn't wrap him up, yeah, because he just kept pushing forward on the stick, and he just kept fighting through those guys. Finally, he put him down. CJ Stokes. I keep on calling him JJ Stokes. 49er remembers him. All right, big formation, 2 tight ends and a fullback. Handoff. Edwards walks into the end zone. Touchdown.
Great blocking. Sealed it. Alley wide open for him.
Now Florida State's going to get the ball. 18 seconds left in the half. 1 timeout. Down 10. 18 seconds is a lot of time, right?
Well within range.
Completions more than 10 yards make that clock stop for you, right?
Yep. Especially with them quarterbacks and wide receivers in Florida State, they can move the rock fast.
All right, here's a booming kickoff by Robbins, and it's going to go through the uprights for the Rouge and the 1 point in Canadian football. No, never mind. Sorry, wrong game. All right, from their own 25, they're going to need about 50 yards on one of these 2 plays. All right, 2 halfback set. Here's Manziel, looking, getting away from the pressure, rolls out to the 20, stops, looks, throws back over the middle of the field. Caught at the 32, 25, 20, down the side. He's going to score. God. What a play. Wow. Good. 1 hitter.
God.
Get your 1 hitters out, boys. That was a hell of a play. Rolls to his far right sideline and throws it all the way across the field, and it goes to the house.
Yep, both guys in the backfield blocking. Somebody got loose, and he covered him, and he let it loose. Wow.
That was about a 60-yarder if you count how far he had to go from one sideline to the next, plus down the field. And then he makes 2 or 3 jukes and walks in. My goodness.
Seminoles are game. Game on.
That was 14 seconds. I said he had plenty of time, right? He needed to get at least 50. Well, how about 75? Good Lord. All right, Michigan's going to get their 1 shot with 4 seconds left.
Can Michigan match?
Hey, this is what we expected. These guys have nothing to lose. They can just air it out, play balls out. Everybody's playing commando out on the field. All right, here we go. Last play of the first half.
Barring a penalty on the defense, of course.
They call penalties on defense in this game? Oh, wow, Anthony. A little wide receiver tunnel screen, and it almost got picked off. My goodness. I thought he was going to step in front and go to the house.
Yes.
What a half. All right, so Michigan leads 14-7 after a wild second quarter. And what do you think this second half's going to bring, Specta?
More fireworks it looked like. The way it ended, sheesh.
Yeah, it's like Jimmy's got a clip of that touchdown. That's got to go in the NWO Hall of Fame. That was a hell of a play.
Yeah, that's one of the best ones I've seen.
And I was mistaken. Michigan is kicking off. I thought they...
Florida State gets the ball.
Yeah, I thought they kicked off. I was obviously wrong. So this could be a huge turnaround in points here with Florida State scoring on a 1-play, 75-yard. It wasn't even a Hail Mary. It was just a chuck and run.
Got a chance to capitalize on that momentum. See if Michigan can stop him.
All right, now they're going to come out with 5 wide, although that's Toafili in the slot there. He comes back in motion behind the quarterback. Manziel running. Oh, and it's pitched.
No!
All the way back inside the 10. And Michigan's going to get it at the 5. Wow, the pitch hit somebody and went backwards. 20
hate
yards.
to see it.
Wow.
Tragic pimps.
First, we get that huge pass from Manziel, and then we get this huge fumble the other way in the space of 3 plays. Edwards and the Wolverine cat, whatever he wants to call it. Oh, he bounces off 1 and gets dragged down at the 6.
Sheesh. Can't make this shit up.
Call it the X-Cat for the X-Men. All right, 2nd and goal from the 6. 5.5. EA can't count. Coming out big, 2 tight ends. Shea Jr.'s in there at fullback. Fake handoff, McCarthy rolling to his right, dumps it to Shea, and he's going to walk into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Just like that, Michigan's going to go up 10 points. What a turn of events.
See the up, man? Sheesh.
Yeah, he was a fullback. He just ran out there in the flat. Walked right in.
It's a good play. Way to answer back after the long touchdown in the half.
Yeah, Manziel cut it up. He's running that option play. He had the man to pitch him, but somebody just happened to get between him. I don't know if it was the offensive lineman or the D lineman. And they batted it 20 yards backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Takes that off his ass. All right. So 1st and 10 from the 25.
Looks like if he could have caught that, he was about to run it out.
Is that Moss? Is Moss the one who rubbed his ass on the upright? Or is that Terrell Owen? It was one of those two, right?
I think so.
I thought it was Moss.
Yeah.
Manziel rolling out, stops, throws one deep. He's going to be caught at the 20, and he's going to walk into the end zone again.
Shit.
Oh, wow. Well, this time he didn't have to throw it all the way across the field. He hit him in stride at the 20, and he just walks in, and we're next point away from back to a 3-point game.
Wow. I feel that, fam. I feel that. Wow.
We've played 50
Where the
seconds.
fuck did that come from?
50 seconds of this quarter, plus the last 18 of last quarter.
Yes, what we gonna see? Some wild shit, pimp.
I hear Will Smith singing Wild Wild West in my background here. All the way across the field. He hit him in stride at the 20. Where's Salma Hayek? She was in that movie. There we go. Through the uprights again. Manziel is like 4 completions for 900 yards.
Oh, what else can we see next?
That guy's receiving average is like 75 yards, right? 2 catches for 150.
Gotta be damn close.
Trying to pull a Tyreek. All right, back in that same power I. Fake handoff. And he can't get rid of it. He gets hit. It is going to be incomplete pass. He could have thrown it out on the left side. He had that guy, that running back or fullback, whoever leaked out was wide open.
Yeah, it must have been looking deep. Way to get the incomplete pass, though, and not the sack.
All right, 2nd and 10.
Chance to catch our breath after this sick, crazy action.
All of 10 plays, we've had 2 deep bombs, a fumbled pitch. 21 points.
All right.
McCarthy, screen pass. Edwards. Oh, he got around the rush. Oh, he spins away from the tackle. Up the sideline to the 40, to the 30, and he is not going to be caught today. That's going to the house. What a – I mean, he barely got that pass off. And then Edwards just did the rest. Wow.
And the guy who peeled off got the correct block, and that was the last guy who had a chance to catch him.
Oh, this feels like Hagler Hearns. Just shot after shot after shot. Might not go 3 rounds because their legs are just going to jelly on them, but my goodness.
Gotta watch it there, Vaughn. Some might not know who the hell that is.
Yeah, go on YouTube. It's one of the best. The first round was the best round ever of boxing. I don't care how old you are.
Yeesh.
Go watch that shit. All right, Michigan kicking off. All right. They're in the red zone already at their own 25.
Florida State's turn now.
He's had 2 75-yard touchdowns in the last 3 drives.
Defense may be optional.
Secondary coach might be optional after this game, too. All right, since he's at quarterback, drops, looking, pressure in his face, spins to his right, throws it out of bounds across his body.
Great decision to get rid of that ball. There's nothing doing.
Got to wear those big shoulder pads so he doesn't separate his shoulder getting hit all the time.
Where them shoulders are, I don't know if he has to worry about that too much, PM.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up Hagler Hearns for Discord after the game.
Not a bad one.
Lasted 3 rounds. The first round was the best ever. They traded punches the entire time. No one was playing defense. All right, up the middle. Gets dragged down after a gain of 4. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6.
Third and 6 seems like manageable today.
Second or third time Toafili's had the ball the whole game.
For 3 years.
God damn it.
Tragic.
I was trying to mute it as quick as I could. All right, Manziel in the shotgun. Drops. Steps up. Good pocket. Looks deep down the right side. And he's got it at 20. He's going in the end zone for a touchdown. He got 250 yards on 3 passes. Douglas catches it this time.
Good God. Bombs fucking away. Let's go.
Manziel's new nickname, the Mad Bomber, right? Clint Longley for the Dallas Cowboys back in the 70s got that nickname on a Thanksgiving Day game. Manziel's going to take it over here. Extra point's good, and it's a 3-point game again.
That way.
We haven't even played 2 minutes of the second half.
Holy shit.
21 points in less than 2 minutes.
Well, I jumped on this call. Sheesh.
And that was going to go through the uprights again. So this time Michigan's turn from their own 25. As I said, both teams are in the red zone from their own 25.
That's the way the game has been so far.
All right, see what Michigan has for these guys. They went to the house on a screen pass last time. We got tight trips to the left. Clemens out in an island on the right.
Working defender again.
He drops, dumps it to the flat. Bredesen tries to run over the DB. He gets taken down for a gain of 2. You're tied in on a DB. He's got the advantage, but he just couldn't. He had him wrapped up and couldn't do much.
Yeah, he was relying on the truck. Truck didn't quite work that time. And brought him down with the tackle instead.
All right, 2 backs in the backfield. Tight end offset. Edwards up the middle. Picks up 2. 3rd and 6. Looked like he could have got more, but the defense got in there quick.
Yeah, that's good pursuit. Otherwise, he could have broke that off to the left and had a bunch of yards to go get.
You see what he has up his sleeves here on 3rd and 6. Michigan does not want to get into track meet, so they're slowing the pace down, trying to use some of this clock.
Not a bad idea.
Full receiver set. McCarthy drops, flings it, caught, and he gets pushed backwards. Only gains 4 on the play. It's going to be 4th and 2. If they want to go for this or just punt.
I was a little concerned. That was a catch and a fumble with that animation there. That would have been tragic.
Yeah, you never know with EA.
Right.
What they're going to do. We've already seen a few plays where the guy caught it in front of the line and got pushed back and then ended up being 4th down. All right, low line drive. Well, not so low. Angled kick's going to go out of bounds right around the 30, 35, say 32.
Yeah, imagine he wanted to get a little better punt out of that. But it's not terrible. Then again, doesn't fucking matter where Florida State has the ball today.
Well, at least it's not on their own 25, so it won't be 75-yard drive again. Maybe that'll change the mojo for Michigan's defense. They're coming out trips to the short side this time. Hand out to Toafili, counter. Tries. Oh, he juked, and the guy juked. He moved with them. Wow, it looked like they were dancing out there. If he stays inside, he gets a huge run. Still, he picks up 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
The man doesn't stay with him on the juke. He has a giant chunk of yards in front of him.
He did the juke, and he cut in and then went back out. If he stays inside after the juke, there was no one within 10 yards.
Nope. Would have been wide open.
All right, 2nd and 2. CincyBowen at QB. Trips to the wide side this time. He's going to go QB power straight up the middle, pushes through the line, and gets tripped up at the 45. Man, if he stays on his feet, he has the whole sidelines.
QB power. They run it well.
All right, Manziel back at quarterback. 5 wide, Toafili in the slot there on the left. Manziel drops, rolls to his right, looking, stops, throws. Oh, and he dropped it. Had the 1st down, couldn't hang on. Lucky he didn't get an interception off the rebound either.
Yeah, that was dangerous. Michigan's defender had his hand around the ball, just couldn't grab it.
49er posted a clip of that last bomb, and the Twitch clip says, "Bumbling stupid caribou, copy this." All right, Cincy, fake handoff, runs off to his right and picks up 8 on the play. Bring up a short 3rd and 2. Bumbling stupid caribou, gotta love that.
Can't make that shit up, pimp.
Well, the other one was billowing innocent barracuda, so whoever's putting these names on these clips is having a whole lot of fun. All right, 3rd and 2, down under 2.5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. This quarter feels like the entire length of the first half. It's just been score after score has been taken forever. Screen to the right this time, and he stays on his feet, gets pushed back, and it's going to be 4th and 11. Looked like he had double screens going on there, and Michigan picked the right one to go after.
Yeah, looked like they might have had guys around both of them, surprisingly. Either guy he picked would have had some interference in the way.
See what they're going to do here. They're on their own 44, 4th and 11. Looks like they're going to go for it. CincyBowen in at quarterback as well.
Yeah, he's going.
Trips to the right again.
What are we going to see now?
Play clock down to 5. Snap, drop. Plenty of time in the pocket. Throws over the middle. Caught, and he's going to get the 1st down.
First
just
down.
enough. Great hands to hold on to it and get the 1st down.
That's a Coach Fat sack throw right there, because that was well covered. Defense couldn't cover that any better. He just made a better play on the ball to come up with it.
Yeah, he had a lot going against him on that with the two guys in the area, plus gets hit when he tries to catch. That's usually a dropped pass.
Yeah, it's usually bouncing on the ground. Not today, though, surprisingly.
All right, Manziel's back in at quarterback. They got 2 tight end set this time. And then they flip the play to the other side. Play clock down to 4. Manziel, pressure in his face, and he's going to get sacked. He just bull rushed that offensive lineman and just ran right back into Manziel for the sack.
0 resistance up the middle. Hate to see it. Easiest way to break up a play, right up the middle. Pressure.
All right, 2nd and 18 takes him back all the way on their side of the 50 again. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Manziel making last-second changes here. Drops, looks, throws, caught at the 40, 35, 30. Breaks a tackle down to the 25 and another first down. He had two guys wide open on that side.
Yes, he did. Either one he hit, they had a big chunk of yards. Florida State coming up big with these big plays, getting chunks of yards.
That was a huge conversion, yes. Down to 20 seconds left in the quarter. 1st and 10 from 25. Brings a man in motion, that's Evie. Handoff, Toafili gets met and dropped for no gain. Just can't get that running game going by the running backs, and that's going to take us to the fourth quarter. So get those fours up in chat. This is our next to last fourth quarter of the regular season. We got one more game on the schedule for tomorrow night. That's a big one. Oregon and Wisconsin, 9 o'clock Central Time. Might have some snow since it's in Wisconsin.
Good shot of that, being a snow game.
Jimmy needs to come out in all green in the snow. Here's the fake. Rolling hard to his right, looking up the field, got a lane to run, takes off and slides on inside the 20 down to 18. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
Thought it was going to keep running. Looked like he had a little room. Just a touch.
Yeah, I don't slide because when I do try to slide, I end up diving and fumbling the ball, so I just take the hit.
Yeah. Slide is all bad for me, too.
All right. Split backs in the backfield. Toafili in motion. Hand off to Benson. Following straight up the middle. Huge hole. Picks up first down. Just shy of the 10, so they can get another first down without scoring. Yeah, Jimmy, I wish they would show the weather before the game, too.
Sure,
You would think you would know the weather before you even go into the game, right? It should tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you show up the stadium and, oh, hey, it's snowing. All right. Got 2 to the wide side. Tight end there, split back off to the left. Fake to Toafili. Rolls hard to his right. He's got a lane. Runs up the middle. Juke to the outside and walks into the end zone for a touchdown. Nice run by Manziel. Gives Florida State the lead for the first time today.
Kept running the ball that time. Didn't slide. We don't need no stinking slide.
Extra point away from a 4-point lead. Hey, it was 3-0 after the first quarter, like I said.
3-0.
Track meet the rest of the game.
That's ridiculous.
This is exactly what we thought this game was going to be. Just didn't know what the plays were going to be.
Right.
All right, another booming kickoff through the uprights. See what Michigan wants to do here. Forced to punt last time. Sure, they want to keep some short down and distance in this whole drive.
Yeah. Pretty much got to come away with a touchdown on this drive to take the lead back.
All right, I formation, tight end left. McCarthy under center. Drops, looks, throws. Shea on the Texas route, picks up 4. We'll dump to the fullback. Can tell
Tight
those
window.
fullbacks by the huge neck roll.
Yep. Tight window throw. He stuck it in there, though.
Speaking of girth. I heard NC State's got a new signee coming in for next year named Major Boner. Is that right, George?
Hey, yo.
Fits right in with the rest of the guys. Fake McCarthy. Looks, throws, dumps it out to Shea in the flat, and he's just going to be short. Pick up 5, bring up 3rd and 1.
1 yard short. It's a good play, though. Quarterback had to float the ball right in.
And he couldn't underthrow it either because there was 2 or 3 guys behind him, so he led him perfectly in that play.
Yeah. And the throws it, it's something bad.
Now they got 2 tight end I formation. Fake handoff to Edwards. McCarthy drops, dumps it, and Shea's going to lose a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. Florida State saw that too many times.
Tough play right there for the offense. Decision time, what they going to do?
Yeah, from their own 33. Luckily for them, it's only 2 yards. Edwards has been running the ball well. At least he did in the first half. It's become more of a track meet here in the second half. Split it. 4 receivers, 2 each side. Edwards cuts it back, gets the first down, rides his offensive lineman forward, gets outside the 40-yard line and a first down.
Way to get the ball up the field on that handoff. Instead of going east and west, went north and south.
Yeah, Edwards has run the ball really well today. All right, we got trips left, tight end right. McCarthy drops, looking, throws it, wheel route, and it's batted down. Triple coverage on the wheel route. They had that sniffed.
Yeah, they were waiting for that wheel route. A lot of speed from the state of Florida, and they was out there running right with the back.
All right, 2nd and 10 from their own 41. Closing in on 4 minutes left. Can't do the 420 because that play ate up too much time. And we got trips right. It's like a flip. They just flipped the formation. Here's the handoff. Edwards up the middle. Gets met and dropped. Picks up 3. 3rd and 7. It's a little more manageable than 3rd and 10.
Yeah, that's a good play by the defense. Get off their block. Since they blocked that up right, he squirts right through a crease up the middle and could run a long way.
Under 4 minutes, 3:50 left. Spread them out. Cincy itching to rush in from the right edge. Now he peels off. McCarthy drops, and he dumps it. Luckily, it's an incomplete pass. He got sandwiched by both ends. It just came in and had a quarterback sandwich there in the backfield.
Not sure where that ball was going, but didn't get a shot. He definitely got smashed on that play.
Now coming out 4's tight. Edwards to the left of McCarthy in the backfield. Drops, looks, throws it deep down the
ball,
he
and
caught
he got it.
To the 20, to the 10. He jukes inside. He's going to the house. Wow, what a throw. The DB was down the field farther. He underthrew that one, and it actually worked for him. Jumps and catches it. Swerves around the DB and walks into the end zone. Wow.
Great user catch on the 50-50 ball and the slick stick skills at the end to get in the end zone. Love to see it.
Especially, I wish you and I could have played, because this is probably how our game would have been. Just deep shot after deep shot after deep shot. Fuck this defense.
Pretty much.
He who has the ball last is going to win.
Pretty much. Sounds about right.
That time, McCarthy's baby back arm actually worked to his favor. He underthrew it. Because if he overthrows that, the DB's going to grab that. So,
yeah.
the receiver with 2 or 3 moves to get in the end zone. All right, 3.5 minutes left. Florida State needs a field goal to tie. You know they want to put it in the end zone. They need to take some time off the clock this time.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to mention, do they go for it all quick, or do they try to run out the whole clock and then score? Leave no time on the clock.
It's hard to say, because sometimes you just want the points, because if you try to eat the clock and get down the field, then you make a mistake and then you lose, right? So,
Right.
All right, trips left. Handoff, counter, Toafili outside, tries to cut it in. 4 guys swarm over and knock him down, but he picks up 4. He's second down and 6 from the 29.
Not a terrible run on that play.
No, take some time off. More manageable second down. Cincy back in the game at QB. We got trips to the short side. Game clock is now under 3 minutes. Rolling hard to his left this time. Gets away from the rush. Steps up. Throws. Caught at the 41 and out of bounds. Nice play. Is that Brown? I think that was Brown. The same dude had a long touchdown. Yeah.
Mobile quarterback strikes again. Broke his pocket and found the man open on the sideline.
And this time he rolled out to his arm side, so a little easier throw that time. Thought he was going to just take off and go up the sideline.
Yeah, I did as well.
All right, first down at the 41. Down to 2:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Manziel back in the quarterback. Drops, looks, rolls hard to his right, looking for somebody to throw it to. Cuts it inside. Oh, he breaks the tackle to the 50. Jukes inside the 40, 35, down to the 31. My goodness. What a pinball. Just bounced off the guy and looked like he got slingshot forward after the broken tackle.
We were saying it earlier. You never know what you're going to see. You see something different every time. Holy shit.
Wow. I thought he was going to fumble, got hit so hard, and then he just like shot forward for another 5 and then just started running through the defense.
Right.
Here's the handoff. Toafili with a big hole up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, picks up 9 on the play. He's 2nd and 1 as he hit 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Eesh.
It's a 40-yard field goal from here to tie the game. So Florida State's going to try and milk this all the way down so if they don't score, Michigan has no time left. And don't score, I mean by not scoring a touchdown. They get the field goal. They don't leave any time on the clock.
Bonus football, maybe?
Hey, we haven't had one in a long time. Handoff. Toafili gets the first down, breaks the 20-yard line down to the 19, 18 and a half. And he's hurt.
Oh, pimp down, pimp down. Never like to see that.
Nope. 1st and 10 at the 19, 1:43 left. Toafili's out of the game. CincyBowen's in at QB. We have had 3 or 4 clips from this game alone that tells you what this game has been like. Fake. Manziel tries to juke and falls forward down to the 18-yard line. Be 2nd and 9. Michigan calls their first time out. Yeah, I don't remember the last game, guys, that we had this many clips in one game. It's ridiculous. All right, Manziel back in there. 5 receiver set. Ward, the running back, in the slot there on the right. Manziel drifting, pressure on his right, rolls out, looking up the field, inside the 20, down to the 15, dragged down around the around the 12. He 3rd down and 4. Lost track of where he was on the field.
Happens when you're stuck in one of these track meets.
All right, 3rd and 4. Game clock slowly ticking down, closing in on a minute left. Looks like Manziel's back in the game at QB. Ward, handoff, big hole, cuts it up inside, down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5 as we have 55 seconds left. I don't know if Michigan would be better off to just let them score here so they have more time and 2 timeouts or not.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Game clock's rolling again, down to 47 seconds and counting. Now they flip the play. Down to 35 seconds, flip it again. Game clock 33, play clock down to 5. Manziel steps up, tries to get through the line, gets taken down. It's going to be 2nd down and goal, and this time Michigan calls their 2nd timeout. Lost 2 on the play.
It's only 25 seconds left on the clock.
Looked like he was trying to squeeze through the line and run it straight up because everybody was covered, and he bounced off his own guy and fell down.
Yep. Friendly fire.
All right, 2nd and goal. Florida State down 3. 25 seconds left. You missed the first part of the game. Where the hell have you been? 4 receiver set. This time, straight up the gut. He's going to walk into the end zone. CincyBowen gives them a temporary 3-point lead. Soon to be 4 with the extra point. So Michigan's going to have 22 seconds and 1 timeout to go the length of the field.
Perfect blocking on that play by Florida State. Hat on a hat. And he just picked the hole he wanted and ran it in.
Wow. As I said, it was 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. So we've had 77 points since the start of the second quarter. All right, through the uprights again. So 75 yards away, 22 seconds and 1 timeout. Owens hit 2 75-yard bombs today. And Phams had it was over 60 yards on a screen pass that went to the house too. So we've had a lot of big scoring plays.
Yeah, we've seen them do it today. Do they have one more left up their sleeve?
All right, 4 receiver set. McCarthy drops, looking, pressure to his right, throws the wheel route to Edwards. Good block. He gets outside, out of bounds, down at the 47. Saves the timeout. 16 seconds left.
Great first play.
That was a huge block by the receiver because that let him get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a great play.
All right. 53 yards away, 16 seconds left, 1 timeout. McCarthy drops, looking, throwing, caught Walker, first down to the 40. Trips, stumbles, falls down to 38. They go no huddle with 11 seconds left, trying to save that timeout. Scramble up to the line. Drops, looks, throws, caught Edwards, tries to run over guy, breaks 1 tackle, gets taken down to 32, 33, and they call their last timeout. We're going to have 1 play left.
1 play.
33 yards away.
Sink or swim. This is it for all the marbles.
3 seconds, 33 yards. Pham trying not to get fired by Michigan. Cincy trying to make a hell of a comeback today. Jeez. Just back and forth. I'm going to drop 2 guys deep. 3 guys.
3 guys deep.
McCarthy looking. And he's going to get sacked at the 41. Right tackle just couldn't hold that block long enough, and that's going to end the game. Wow. That was a hell of a game.
Looked like an input lag situation there, if I'm seeing Coach Pham correctly. Tragic.
I want to see the stats because that was just ridiculous, the amount of deep shots we saw that game.
Hell of a game.
.317 for Cincy on 11 completions. 288. First downs were close. 2 turnovers. They had that pick that he threw that ended up being a touchdown the other way on the next drive, and then that fumbled pitch, which was another touchdown. So
I black screen, so I don't know if Pham can get out of the game real quick or not.
Yeah, we don't need to see stats anymore. So, Pham, if you want to try and save this game, go for it. We can talk to you guys without seeing the stats. Saving this game would be the most important thing. All right, Cincy, while you're in here. Dude, that was the most fun, just chuck and duck. Looked like the Oakland Raiders back in the 60s and 70s. I know most of you guys are too young to know those guys back then, but they would just bomb away. And what did you see in his secondary that just let you just make those 2 deep throws and get back in this game and force him out of his game plan of running the ball?
Well, the one throw was absolutely lucky. I just tapped X, and he had some type of separation, and the geometry was right. You could do a little juke, fly out, gone. The second one was a play action. I kind of walked around to the right side there, so I'm wide open, and I know Enzel. He's got the arm because he's money, and we just tapped that little circle button, and you saw the rest.
And do you see how long? I mean, it's the end of the year, so I guess it doesn't matter. I was just wondering how bad Toafili was hurt. Is he a senior? Or is he going to be back next year?
Nah, we're losing Hellman Ward.
Okay. But since he came in, made some really good plays too, especially runs, got a couple of nice runs up the middle for touchdowns. You know, he's always a big threat in the red zone, but he had a nice throw up the left sideline too. So, you know, it's not all on Manziel since he kept you going a couple of times.
Yeah,
So
it was fitting for Cincy to get that last touchdown to win us that game. It is his senior year, so he is no longer with the team. So, you know, sayonara to the NFL he goes.
So as we were saying during the game, it was 3-0 at the end of the first quarter, and all of a sudden you guys put up 70-something points, combined 77 points after that first quarter. Was that what you were expecting coming to the game? Because that's kind of what we were thinking it was going to be. Just guys going to be balls out, airing it out, trying to score as much as you possibly could because you had nothing to lose.
Yeah, it was a fun game. I mean, it seems like every game I play is fun. And first it started out a defensive game, first half, and then you're like, okay, this game's going to get over quick. And all of a sudden it takes a quick turn and it turns into a JT versus Revamp, you know, back and forth battle, you know what I'm saying? So it's just it was a crazy game and, you know, a lot of fun for being the last game of the year.
We'll turn you over to Specta, see if he has something for you. Great game, guys.
Appreciate it, Von.
Good game, Cincy. Just curious, what'd you tell you guys after the first quarter?
I just said, hey, man, it's senior night. You guys got nothing to lose out here. We need to see who's the future, who's the present. And, you know, we need to come together and we need to get this victory. We really wanted it bad. I know fam wanted it bad too, but, you know, I'm on that bubble as well. And we really needed a scratch another victory. I don't like missing the bowl games. It breaks my heart. You know, I'm just going to give us more fire going into next year.
Well, hell of a job you did out there. Good game, Coach.
Appreciate it, Pimp. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate fam. Appreciate Jimmy. I know you're up late. Appreciate all you guys.
Thank you, Cincy. Let's bring in fam.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Thanks for calling today's game.
Hey, my pleasure, man. It was awesome. It was exactly what we expected, just not how we expected it to be done, right? We kind of felt it was going to be this kind of game, but 3-0 after one, and then just shot after shot. That was very exciting. And like I said, I don't know if I've seen that many clips in one game in chat. So I know it hasn't been the season because you had to go out of town a couple of times. You had to take some L's you probably didn't want to against, you know, as a CPU coaching your team. But provided the game doesn't say adios to you, you've got a lot of really good guys that you recruited last year and this year. So what's this team look like going forward?
Yeah, I mean, based on how we're recruiting went this year, I think we're looking pretty good. We got a lot of guys redshirting. And based on the outcome of this year's recruiting, we're looking to get some more speed this year. I think in the past few recruiting years where we were lacking the speed, and you guys kind of see it this season where we're just getting no guys running deep, you know, DBs getting beat deep, and, you know, and just running backs just running all over us. So, yeah, just pretty excited for the future. Hopefully, you know, the AD will consider us to stay for another year or two, or maybe more. You know, we're hoping. If not, then we might have to drop a skate disc check. But, you know, we'll do what we can to, you know, take our talents to just to make the most out of the opportunity.
And provided you stay, Edwards is back for another year. He's a junior, right? So he ran really well tonight. It was just since he started airing it out, it kind of took you out of you were running really well in the first half, and you didn't get to run it quite as much in the second half because it was so back and forth. But, you know, you got to be happy with how he played today, especially early in the game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Edwards definitely was running aggressive. I think overall as a team, played very well compared to the other games we've had all season. Definitely proud of the guys of you know, fighting hard and you know, just sticking to their assignment. You know, we didn't get away from our game, and, you know, of course, since he was hitting those bombs, and we try to respond back, but not try to, you know, try to match that intensity, try to slow it down, play our game, and, you know, and we try to keep it close. And definitely with the scoring, you know, this is the most points we scored against another user this year, so definitely a positive this season.
All right, Spectre, I'm going to turn that over to you.
Good game, fam. So after the first quarter, and you saw the bomb start ripping off, what'd you tell your team?
Yeah, we just had to calm down, and, you know, plays like this are bound to happen, especially with a guy like Cincy, you know, definitely well-coached team, and got a lot of speed, talent, and with a good mix of the good coaching. So definitely, it's a combination for disaster. So we just tried our best to slow it down and play our game, and the guys did a great job of playing all the way throughout the game, and yeah, definitely a letdown after 2 of those explosive plays.
That's really all I got for you, my friend. Good game.
Right on.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Yep. Appreciate you guys.
And thank you everybody in chat who came and watched the first and the second game today, or a doubleheader. Appreciate that as always.